How are you doing, guys, so far? This is Max, and welcome to another video answering some questions on CS career questions. I have this post from No External 3221 that says, "It's okay to do something else." I see a lot of motivational posts here along the lines of I applied to 1000 companies over 2 years and got the job. You can too. While I'm happy for these people eventually getting what they wanted, these are not motivational stories. Spending years of your life to get a job in a market known for firing people on a whim is simple a very poor financial decision. I don't care how cold the eventual perks and salaries might be. You could have spent that time applying working instead, working a real job, making real money. I get that it may take months to find a job, but if it's taking you years, then that is a very bad sign, and you should stop seriously consider a different career field. Well, in my opinion, this approach, or at least the things that I could interpret in this post are not aligned with a positive view of the situation. It could be something that sounds very realistic, like saying that if something takes you time, you suck, but it's not always the case. I mean, for example, if you start to if you start to look started if you have started to look for a job, you might know that getting that job is not some immediate thing immediate thing to achieve, as getting a job is more related to luck and some things to to clash with the correct people that could introduce you to their respective companies, or to be in the exact moment at the exact place. Yes, there is a lot of motivational posts that say, yes, I send like 200 resumes per day, and finally, like 6 months later, I got the job. But what's the problem about that? I don't see a problem really. I mean, if something takes you more time, if, and you are trying to reach that, does it mean that you suck in the team? No, really. It could mean extremely bad luck, or do you think that luck isn't a factor here? Think about that. Think about that. For example, I know people that have sons, and those sons start studying programming on their A's on their eights or nines or sevens, and it's because they come from families that are more stable than the one that I come from a very poor family that doesn't ha- doesn't have any money to spend in things that aren't, for example, food or some clothes. And in the current times, Fortunately, we have kids that have the computer provided by the state in some countries, or kids with cheap cell phones or something that lets them study, and that wasn't a reality in my times. So if one guy or girl or whatever born in a complicated environment and doesn't have the the resources in order to grow fast, does she or he sucks? No, really. It's only a matter of bad luck. You can roll a dice and decide where do you wanna born, or what, or who are gonna be your parents, or if you will catch a glance about the something that could interest you in the future. Fortunately, in my case, I was attracted to computers as a small kid, but that was because in my country there were some cyber coffees that are a place in which you could rent a PC for a limited time, like I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hours, and pay a little amount of money, like very cheap renting, but you can't, and you would you would carry the computer to your house. I mean, the computer will stay put on its place on this cubicle in the cyber coffee, and it's a concept that still exists in countries like Japan, for example, and no longer here in where I live, that is Uruguay. So the thing is that if you wanna change your career and go and you, for example, try computer science and try programming, and you decided like 2 or 3 years later that don't like it because there is something that you don't like or something that you don't understand, and keep insisting, but you are insisting because you have the called sunk cost fallacy, or sunk cost, to be more exact, because the fallacy is another thing, then yeah, go and change your profession. You are you are entitled to the things that you wanna get, and you wanna get a job in something that you dislike and don't have any kind of motivation. That could be, for example, you are motivated by money because you wanna give your sons an awesome life, or you are motivated because you love technology, then yeah, hop to another profession and call it a day. Like you aren't forced to do the same thing because you tried for like 2 or 3 years. But if you still have something that motivates you, some goal that you wanna achieve, and you say, yeah, I don't feel that I am the best on this profession, but at least I am average, and I keep trying, and this is not that bad. Then keep trying. Don't fall on the trap of thinking that if things take time, it means that you suck. You don't suck. There are things that takes time. For example, a doctor doesn't becomes a doctor from one moment to another. A doctor needs years of training. In my country, it's like 7 years of training, and you can avoid that. I see, for example, lots of beginners or people that are currently a trainee or a junior level asking questions like, how can I be a senior developer? How can I become a senior developer faster? And I think that is a bad approach of thinking about the problem that you wanna solve, because we do you wanna rush and become a senior now and in this precisely moment, because you wanna have some more money basically. You aren't thinking about that becoming a senior is having more responsibilities, but also you have to manage other things, and it's a mixture between having a more technical level but also to have um, better soft skills, and you can rush some things, but if you keep insisting and keep learning, you will eventually become a senior. But the thing is that thinking about that doesn't make them any favor. But thinking about improving in the current time did for them lot of good things. So yes, sorry that I derailed to another topic, but I was trying to exemplify the situation and the thoughts that are around my brain. So about this post in particular, I don't want to judge the person that wrote the post. I think that anyone is entitled to their opinion, and this person have a particular opinion. But I'm creating this video in order to present another perspective, and the perspective is that there are some things that takes time, and you can you cannot always avoid investing that time in improving or in getting your result. Sometimes it's a unavoidable thing, and you might need to be more stoic and accept that things are like they are. For example, I have 13 years of experience. Yes, right. And I was looking for a job for like what 2.5 weeks, and I went to lots of interviews, and on every interview I try to improve and I try to be more fluid. As you could notice, my English is not perfect, but I'm trying the best that I can. And I know that if I keep insisting and I keep reading and I keep trying to correct my errors and my pronunciation, I would improve. There is no other escape to my situation than do the job, do the work. No, not the job, sorry, do the work and do the hard work in order to improve and be better than yesterday. So stop caring about what is gonna happen tomorrow and focus on the present, and yeah, keep improving and keep searching for that job. You will eventually get the job. There is no other option, because if it could be a problem related to other things, why having a job uh, on which moment of our lives having a job is the representation of be successful. Or another way to say this is that, for example, is money equals to success? Is the one that had more money the one that more knows about something? Is the one that get the fat paycheck the best engineer in the team? Not necessary, and you know that. And this is the same case. Not necessary is related to the technical abilities. It could be bad luck with interviews. It could be in general the market situation. It could be, yes, something strange that you say in the interview. In my case, for example, is the pronunciation in when I try to talk. And in order to improve that, what am I doing? I'm forcing myself to do this YouTube channel and give some free advice in order to help the members of the development world, and the ones that are entering or the ones that asking for in this subreddit in particular. And and I'm doing other things. For example, I'm trying to sing in English, or in these videos in particular I'm improving a lot, improvising a lot, sorry. I don't have a script. I'm saying what it comes to my mind, and it's a way to get more fluent with a language, because I can't stop to think in Spanish and do some translation to English. I need to forcefully, forcefully, or forcefully, yeah, is I need to force myself to talk directly in English, and I don't have any escape plan to do that. So yeah, keep doing the job, keep focusing on the present, and don't be down. I mean, stop, stay stay strong with your job searching, and you will eventually get the job. There is no other there is no other outcome from this situation. If you don't like the career, and you don't or you don't have a strong motivation that will take you to succeed and get eventually the job, despite the time that you already invested, jump to another thing, and be free, because you only have one life. Your your how to say this, your your passage in this world is once in a millennium, once in the creation of the universe opportunity. You won't lie twice. You won't reincarnate or rebirth twice. It's not it's not something that we have proven as a whole humanity. So I don't wanna make this more long that is necessary. So yes, please subscribe and give the thumbs up to the video, and thanks for watching. And you have any feedback or wanna talk more about this or wanna expand, please leave a comment that I'm gonna happily answer the comment, and for sure give you a heart. So take care and bye.